Hello friends, it's that time again. Today we're going to be making lasagna. I've got the ingredients all laid out for us. It's going to be a great morning for cooking lasagna. We got ricotta cheese, tomato sauce, whole Italian tomatoes, sausage, sweet and regular, mushrooms, basil, spinach, mozzarella, little parsley, tomato paste. We're all ready to go. So I'm going to get the sausage cooking. We're going to take it out of the case again as we did last time. It's better that way. And we're going to also mix in a pound of ground beef along with the sausage. And we'll let that simmer for a while after, and we'll put in a little bit of an onion as well and some garlic, crushed garlic. So stay tuned. We're going to be back in a minute and I'll show you what's going on. Hang on there. So what we're doing here is getting the sausage cooking. I like to use Johnsonville sweet sausage. It's very good. And then we have Cantalellas on the other. Probably not pronouncing it correctly. That's what it looks like when you put it in the pan and pull it out of the casing. I got my wife over here, Cynthia. She's my sous chef. She's coming by now to watch me demonstrate how to take the sausage out of the casing for all those novices out there that don't know how to do it or are afraid to do it. So hang on. So what you do is you take the sausage like this and you grab it. It's in one of those casings. And you just pull it out, see? It's a real simple deal. Just pull it out of the casing. It's not a big deal. Your hands get a little greasy. Again, it's not a big deal. I got Cynthia here, my photographer. She's with me today, helping prep. She's also my sous chef and my partner in life. Oh.
I'm not your sous chef.
Well, you are this morning. So I think that's enough sausage. We've got about 9 sausages in there. Turn the burners up a little bit more. Get that cooking. I'm going to put the ground beef in there. And we'll stir it up and get it cooking. Put some garlic and onions in there. And we'll come back in a few minutes and show you how it looks. Okay. Today we're going to be using organic ground beef to mix in with our sausage. You know, we gotta eat as healthy as we can. As you can see, all that fat floating around in there. You need to cut back somewhere. So we're gonna do it on the ground beef. It is just stir it up there. It's real simple. No big deal. This is all basic stuff. See the different colors, how the sausage is a different color from the sweet and the regular. Must have been a different pig. Anyway, so there you go. So hang loose. We'll be back. I'm leaving a few sausages left over. I'll probably have those for breakfast tomorrow. I'm going to get into the ground beef now, chop it up, throw some onions in there. Stuff is so simple. What else are you going to do on a Saturday morning? Hang loose. Okay, we're going to mix the sausage and the beef together. We're going to get the pigs and the cows all working together here. As you can see, it's a nice color in there, blending them all together. So oink oink and moo moo. I like to use minced garlic just because it's easy. I use the regular also, but it's easier just to put a little of that in there. Not too much, just a little. Here we go. You need to chop about half of an onion. White is better than yellow, but I don't have any white, so I'm going to use yellow. So you chop it up and cook it in there and get the flavor. I will be draining the oil and grease out of the pan. Let the sausage and the ground beef dry out a little bit. Otherwise it would be too messy. It would be too greasy. You don't need all those extra calories. Not when you have 2 pounds of noodles to eat along with it. So just hang loose. So now as you can see, the pigs and the cows are all together there. They're all made friends in there. And I use a masher, a potato masher, to break down the sausage because you don't want big lumps of sausage in your lasagna. So just use a regular potato masher and you can chop it down. It just looks like it's all one meat. And that'll be great for later. Okay? So just to show you how much oil and grease came out of those 9 sausages and pound of hamburger. It's It's quite a bit. It's disgusting. You don't have to put any other ingredients in it, but I like to put some spinach, fresh spinach, and fresh basil. I'm going to chop it up real fine, put it in there. I just think it's an extra, cooks down, it's great flavor. So you may want to add that. The thing with lasagna, and I'm going to put some mushrooms in there too. You can do whatever you want to do. You can be as creative as you want to be. Okay, we're ready to put the sauces in. We've got our Italian tomatoes, we got regular tomato sauce, we got tomato paste, and we have our mushroom. We're checking in, folks. See how things are cooking over here. Stuff's been cooking now for about 45 minutes. Got another 45 minutes to go. Okay, friends, we're back. You've been waiting, and now it's ready. The sauce like Mama used to make. If you had a mama that made this. Look at that. Oh man, I could just eat that like soup. So we're going to take a ladle of this and we're going to put it on the bottom of my aluminum pan, spread it around a little bit. What we're going to do is we're going to put these noodles, ready-made, oven-ready noodles. We're not going to boil our own noodles. We're going to layer those, and then we're going to put mozzarella and Parmesan cheese over it, and then we're going to put another layer, and we'll put some ricotta, and we're going to layer this. So hang loose, and I'll show you what it looks like in a minute. Sauce, just a little bit. Spread that around a little bit. Okay, show us how we got some cheese here now. And we're going to put some fresh Parmesan. It's really not the kind you prefer, but it's what I have at hand. So we're going to. Then we're getting our ricotta. Let's make sure it's stirred up nice. We're going to put a few dabs of that on there. Am I saying it right, Aldo? Mozzarella? If Rathburn was in town, he'd be over here because he could smell it.
All gone.
Okay, look how much food we made out of just a few ingredients. It's really a good budget item. Anyway, my daughter Cherie will be getting one of these pans because I like to cook for her because she works. And my lovely granddaughter Carly is my editor, and so she'll put this whole video together so I can send it out to my vast audience of about 8 people. And when I go, this will be part of my eulogy instead of just showing old pictures.
We'll put a big screen of lasagna up there.
Yeah, we'll put a plate of lasagna there. Isn't that nice? Oh man, so good. Look at that. So that's it. So this is Clyde and Cynthia signing off. Send you the recipe. $1.99. That's all this costs, or it's free. So there you go. Thanks for joining us. Ciao.
Cooking with Clyde.
Cooking with Clyde. Ciao.